How are you?
Good, how are you?
Really good. Now, today, can never not do a day of fundamentals. Fundamentals, you gotta put the fun in fundamentals. And you gotta do it every day, alright?
Yeah.
So let's start by just doing F descending. So we're gonna do a call and response. So I'm gonna do it and then you repeat it, and then I'll do it. So the point of that exercise is just to get your air moving.
Mm.
You gotta keep that constant airflow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do exercise to keep your airflow constant, and this helps you play like legato stuff and anything that requires consistent air, which is everything. But your articulation is what makes it legato or staccato. The air is always constant, no matter what.
Mm.
So we're gonna do. All right, call and response one more again. So. Yeah, the fifth position is the toughest one, toughest position in my opinion
Mm.
to get the most in tune. But if you keep doing that every day, it helps build consistency, and you'll get better. Now, since we both play bass trombone, we always have to do everything down the octave.
Mm.
So we're gonna do that same warm up, just down the octave. So yeah, what it helps us bass trombone players, just get that consistency in the low range,
Mm.
and it's one of my teachers told me back when I was younger, if you can play low, you can play high.
Mm.
Because when you play high, you're gonna use the same amount of air, just you're gonna fit it through a smaller hole.
Mm.
So when you play like a pedal B flat, like a low note, it requires the same air as if you play like a high B flat,
Mm.
just through a smaller hole.
Mm.
And yeah, it's tough to play like the high range on bass trombone since we have like the larger mouthpiece,
Mm.
but with the time and practice, it will all come together.
Mm.
Ah, what is this? A melodious etudes, trombone bug. Ah, so the standard procedure when reading for bass trombone
Mm.
is first time you're gonna read it in the octave,
Mm.
and then second time you're gonna take it down. We're gonna play Roshu number 2, and we're gonna play it up in the octave.
Mm.
All right, so we're gonna play it together. So just by that first phrase, it's actually yeah, it was pretty good, pretty consistent throughout. Now I want you to play the next phrase by yourself.
Just that
Yeah,
one phrase.
yeah, right after where we started
Okay, and then
or finished. I mean,
and stop at the like.
yeah, there's stuff with the Fermata.
Okay.
Okay, and so during the fundamentals, we did the gliss,
Mm.
and so that's never gonna go away. You always have to apply your fundamentals to what you're playing,
Mm.
and so to help you play this more connected, I'm gonna demonstrate just the gliss for you.
Mm.
Why don't you try just glissing it throughout? So, and what you're gonna do after you gliss it, you're gonna use that same air that you used to gliss it. Just add articulation to it.
Mm.
Just add the tongue to it, but use the same consistent air that you used in the gliss.
Okay.
So. So yeah, you could try it. It's already better than when you first played it.
Okay. Cool.
And so in the music, you always have to just make sure the next phrase we make that piano, you exaggerate the piano compared to the forte that came before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So let's start at the let's start at the fermata and then go on. Yeah. Oh yeah, at the fermata I didn't we weren't forte, but the rest of it was pretty good.
Okay.
But yeah. And so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it down an octave.
Okay.
So let's start from the beginning and end at that same spot that we just ended at.
Okay.
And just take it down an octave. Yeah,
Yeah.
so like it's like tough looking at like the notes up an octave and trying
Mm-hmm.
to like think of it down an octave.
Right.
But like that's a skill that you develop over time.
Mm-hmm.
And with the practice it'll come. Can we try from pick up to yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just tough to like get those transitions when you first start looking at it. We're gonna look out, you know, calm, a more calm Roshu, more tranquilo. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna play this in an octave and play it down. And the more we read, the better we're gonna get at sight reading and reading rhythms, and it's gonna help you just in the future. So, I'm going to demonstrate Roshu number 3. Play maybe like the first couple of phrases, and then we're gonna play it together. But I'm just gonna model it right now.
Okay.
Um, I try to bring out like decrescendos, crescendos as much. You have to, in order for the audience to hear
Mhm.
what you're trying to put through your instrument, you have to like over exaggerate. Like you may think it's enough right here,
Mhm.
but to the audience, it could be like, he could do more.
Right.
So, and yeah, just try to over exaggerate all the dynamics in here. So, let's see. There's some times where it was out of tune, but what I do, what I think would be a good idea to do, well, if you have like we have some people that have perfect pitch around here, or like a lot of good resources here at TLU, but or you could just find someone that just has like a pretty good ear and just play like along with them,
Mhm.
like a good recording online, like play with a professional and just try to like copy what they do.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're gonna play it really slow, and we're gonna just play slow for tuning, and then just try to match as best as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hold that high E. And like just training your ear and listening to in tune music and all of that
Mhm.
will just help you just play in tune all the time. Like most people don't think that, or they're like, whatever I listen to doesn't matter.
Right.
But it really does matter, like who you listen to. Like I always listen to like major symphony orchestra players because they tend to be like definitely one of the best players all around.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. And another thing that we could cover for bass trombone is definitely the low range. Like yeah, the learn. It's the most important aspect of being a bass trombone player, because that's what makes us different from the tenor trombone, and we connect the tuba and the tenor trombones in the orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
So so we have to like have that good warm, nice warm low tone that will help connect the tubas and the tenor trombones.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do just like a pedal exercise, just yeah, chromatically going down. We're gonna start from pedal B flat. And so the more and more you do that, the more and more it opens your sound and helps you just like develop that core tone that most trombone players aim for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still working on it myself, but like we just aim for like a good core to your sound. And now, one of the more important aspects, or not more important, I would say still an important aspect is warming down. Warming down, I would say helps you prepare for the next day. Like if you don't warm down, you definitely aren't going to you're not going to play as well the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And so, a good warm down, it's just soft and slow air going down chromatically. So, I'm going to demonstrate. Yeah. So, why don't you try that? Just go chromatically down to low F. Yeah, so you just want to just make sure you do that every time you've had like a long practice session or rehearsal, and I think you should be good. All right, thank you for this lesson,
Thank you.
and I hope you have a nice day.